My letters? Oh, yes, of course. Thank you, Mrs. Danvers.
How are you, Frith?
Good morning, Mrs. Lacey.
Where's Mr. De Winter?
I believe he went down to the farm with Mr. Crawley.
How tiresome of him not to be here when we arrive, and how typical. I must say old Danvers keeps the house looking lovely. She certainly learnt that trick of arranging flowers from Rebecca.
I wonder how she likes it now, being ordered about by an ex-chorus girl.
Now, where on earth did you get the idea she's an ex-chorus girl?
He picked her up in the south of France, didn't he?
What if he did?
Well, I mean to say, there you are.
How do you do? I'm Maxim's wife.
How do you do? Well, I must say you're quite different from what I expected.
No, but Cecilia, she's exactly what I told you she'd be. Well, how do you like Mandela?
Very beautiful, isn't it?
And how do you get along with Mrs. Danvers?
Well, I've never met anyone quite like her before.
You mean she scares you? She's not exactly an oil painting, is she?
Giles, you're very much in the way here. Go somewhere else.
Well, I'll try and find Maxim, shall I?
Giles?
I didn't mean to say anything against Mrs. Danvers.
Oh, there's no need for you to be frightened of her. But I shouldn't have any more to do with her than you can help. Shall we sit down?
Oh, yes, please.
You see, she's bound to be insanely jealous at first. And she must resent you bitterly.
Why should she?
Don't you know? I should have thought Maxine would have told you. She simply adored Rebecca. How are you, Robert?
Quite well, thank you, madam.
Still having trouble with your teeth?
Unfortunately, yes, madam.
You should have them out. All of them. Wretched nuisances, teeth.
Thank you, madam.
The plateful.
Do you hunt?
No, I don't. I'm afraid I don't even ride.
Oh, have to ride down here. We all do. Which do you ride, side saddle or astride? Oh, yes, of course, I forgot you don't, do you? Ha, you must. Nothing else to do down here.
Maxine, when are you going to have parties here again like the old days?
Oh, I haven't thought about it.
But everyone's dying to see you and...
Yes, I bet they are.
Why don't you have the masquerade ball again this summer?
Well,
My dear, you fond of dancing?
Well, I love it, but I'm not very good at it.
Do you rumble?
I've never tried.
You must teach me. I said, well, I'm trying to find out exactly what your wife does do.
she sketches a little.
Sketches. Well, not this modern stuff. I hope you know portrait of a lampshade upside down to represent a soul in torment. Don't sail, do you?
No, I don't.
Thank goodness for that. Huh?
You're very much in love with Maxim, aren't you? Yes, I can see you are. Don't mind my saying so, but why don't you do something about your hair? Why don't you have it cut or sweep it back behind your ears? Oh, no, that's worse. What does Maxim say about it? Does he like it like that?
Well, he never mentions it.
Oh, well, don't go by me. I can see by the way you dress you don't care a hoot how you look. But I wonder Maxim hasn't been at you. He's so particular about clothes.
I don't think he ever notices what I wear.
Oh, well, he must have changed a lot then. You mustn't worry about old Maxim and his moods. One never knows what goes on in that quiet mind of his. Often he gets into a terrible rage. And when he does... But I don't suppose he'll lose his temper with you. You seem such a placid little thing.
Come on, old girl. We've got to go on the first tee at 3 o'clock.
All right, I'm coming.
Well, goodbye, Maxim, old boy.
Goodbye, Giles. Thanks for coming, old boy.
Goodbye, my dear. Forgive me for asking you so many rude questions. We both really hope you'll be very happy.
Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you very much.
And I must congratulate you upon the way Maxim looks. We were very worried about him this time last year. But then, of course, you know the whole story.
Goodbye, Beatrice.
Goodbye, boy.
Well, thank heavens they've gone. Now we can have a walk about the place. Looks as though we might have a shower, but you won't mind that, will you?
No, but wait a minute. I'll go upstairs and get a coat.
No, there's a heap of Macintoshes in the flower room. Robert, run and get a coat from the flower room for Mrs. De Winter, will you? What do you think of Beatrice?
Oh, I liked her very much, but she kept saying that I was quite different from what she expected.
What the devil did she expect?
Oh, someone smarter and more sophisticated, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Do you like my hair?
Her hair? Yes, of course I do. What's the matter with it?
Oh, I don't know. I just wondered.
Funny you are. Thank you.
Do I have to put it on?
Yes, certainly. Can't be too careful with children. Come on.